Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today I just put together a series of videos for y'all to just stress how root work is real and just stress the importance of men doing root work, because a lot of people always put women at the top of the list, but no, it's men. And I just want to get that out there that this is real. And I was supposed to do this video like 4 months ago. 4 months ago, y'all. But I see people beat me to the punch. So I'm like, hey, I'm not the only one going through it or trying to get that word out there about the men dibbling and dabbling in dirt, okay? And also I want to just stress how important it is to not touch love spells. Don't do it, y'all. And just be vigilant. Keep your discernment on point about your partner when you're getting into these relationships, okay? So I'm gonna make a part 2, just discussing my other just other things when people dibbling dabbling. Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
Spiritual sis to spiritual sis, I want more women to stop thinking that when it comes to spirituality, most men are dumb. A lot of men are very knowledgeable. You won't even believe it. He might be more knowledgeable than you. Y'all be thinking that only women know how to do love spells and we are the only ones that know how to hex a man if he does us dirty. But what about if you do him dirty? You don't think you can get got? Be nice to people. A lot of these men, they be coming to us getting readings on behalf of y'all. I just want y'all to know, y'all are not safe. Even if his grandma or his mom was the one that taught her and she's a Christian, quote unquote, these Christians be having their little rituals too. Everybody has a little bit of magic in their bloodline now. I want y'all to be aware of that.
Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another hoodoo tip, and this one you're going to want to stick around for. Now, here are 3 signs that somebody, probably your man, didn't put a love spell on you. Men put love spells on women all the time. Believe it or not, yes, I do. I have male clients that will literally put a love spell on their girlfriend, especially if he thinks that she's leaving him or left him or is cheating. Sign number 1. If you are going about your day and next thing you know, you are having intrusive thoughts about you coming back to him or him calling your name, that's a sign that he put a spell on you. Number 2, and please be aware, if he knows the day that your menstrual starts, that's a sign that he could be putting a spell on you or have a spell. Yes, baby, because I do know that there are a lot of islanders, Jamaican men, that know when their women are having menstruals, when it starts, when it stops. And baby, they are not too far-fetched from casting spells. Sign number 3. And this one is common and you ladies don't even know it. But yes, when you are having, making love and he's talking and commanding, be aware of those commands. Be aware of what your man is talking about during intercourse, because that is another way for him to put a spell on you. And that's another way for him to control you. See, now I got you thinking. All the times y'all been bumping and grinding and he been calling and saying all over your body. And then when it's all said and done, he seals the deal by climaxing at the end. So ladies, these men are literally out here casting spells over us, and you are so head over heels that you don't even realize that the reason why you're so obsessed with him is because he's leaving pheromones behind, he's leaving energy behind, and he's casting spells while you are making love to him. Please be aware, ladies, and good luck.
Y'all, my goodness, this ought to be a docu-series. Y'all just, woo, it's a lot, ain't it? It's a lot. So y'all, I hope y'all enjoying this. Drop your experiences below so we can talk about it. Okay? I had to do this video. I had to, y'all.
Okay, so this man that I went on a date with, the guy that astro projected in my home.
Y'all, by the way, astral projection is real. I got to do a video on that too.
Let me know via text that he's a warlock. And what's funny is when we were on our date and we were talking about faith, and he let me know that he was Bahamian. And when we talk about religion, I know that in the Caribbean and also in Africa, you're either Christian or you do witchcraft. So he let me know he's seen evil things, but he wasn't a Christian. He just told me he didn't believe in God. And he didn't believe I'm sorry, I'm baffled. I don't know. Why does this stuff happen to me? I've always been spiritually inclined. I've had weird things happen in my life. I've seen things. And on this date, he wasn't looking me in the eyes. He completely avoided eye contact, which it was very weird. And I remember now that is one of the signs that someone is practicing witchcraft. They never look you directly in the eyes. They're always trying to look away. I don't know.
Baby, la moja, ya está haciendo efecto. Mi mundo está día y me siento perfecto. Porque estás tú aquí moviendo.
So y'all do know that men do way more spell work than women do, right? The man go in.
Y'all, they do. Imagine like Fatal Attraction, but it's in the spirit realm and you can't see it, and you got to know how to fight it differently.
On spell work, love spell work, or black magic spell work, dark magic spell work. One, for you not to move on. Two, for your finances, control, possessiveness, not wanting somebody else to be with you. Men go in when it comes to spell work. You hear women do a lot of love spell. You can't beat men. Men go in when it comes down to spell work. It's a control thing. It's a power thing. And they're very secretive at doing it. But they will block you. They will try to block you. They won't block you. But they will try to block you. Men go hard when it comes to spell work.
I have called you 5 fucking times. 5 times. This is the shit that pisses me off. I don't want to hear you had your fucking ringer off because you already know how that situation goes if I call you and you don't fucking answer. That's the shit that pisses
I was searching for the perfect girl.
Hey, no girl with good pussy can't walk out of my life just so. Hey girl, no matter where you go, me and find you. Say no.
And even though the world,
Me said no. Hey, the girl my breed and bring them nice clean baby. That way baby them now.
Y'all doing these love spells. Let me tell you the dangerous part of it. If a person don't want you and you do a spell to make that person come back, did you know every little thing that person don't like gonna come on their mind? Let's say you got a man, right? The only thing make him mad is when you keep going out with your friends or dudes keep hollering at you. Did you know this how the devil work? The devil would send all them different kind of men to talk to you, knowing your man crazy. All of a sudden, your man want to jump on you, put his hands on you. And men put spells on women too. Trying to make that woman stay with him because she fine, she got this and that. I don't want nobody to have him. I'm telling you. Some of these women go crazy over a man. And then all of a sudden, different women in your inbox, all of a sudden, all these folks trying to talk to you, she think you cheating. And you done broke her heart so many times. That woman gonna do something to you and do something to them women too. Y'all better be careful playing with this stuff now. It's real out here.
Let me tell you women something. Sprinkle don't work on Haitian men. Because see, for us, we do voodoo. So now, you come over here thinking that you're gonna play the sprinkle game with us. We're gonna ask you what's your name, your last name, or your middle name. We're gonna drop that down in our phone. And we're gonna go home, we're gonna burn some 7-day candles on you. And then, you know what I'm saying, if that don't work, we're gonna call it, you know what I'm saying, our local fellow Haitian down in Little Haiti. You know what what I'm saying? We're gonna send you a picture and your name, so they're gonna tie you up, and then you're gonna say you're gonna be bouncing around the house, doing everything we want you to do. You're gonna be bad like a little lamb, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you like a little dog when we want you to, you know what I'm saying? So listen, keep that in mind. Play that with other brothers, you know what I'm saying? Haitians, we a different breed.
The way God showed me that my ex-husband was sleeping with a witch at the time was...
Child, let me tell you, the Most High told me too, girl. The Most High let me know when I was pregnant with my second child. Lord, I'm in South Carolina, and they call it root work. When somebody put roots on you, that's witchcraft. Voodoo, it's the same thing. He treated me like trash. The whole entire pregnancy, this man treated me like garbage because he was talking to that woman the whole time, and then I got pregnant. So she laying, and I know it. The Lord, you know, at the end of a movie, when you don't get the movie until the end, and you be so shocked at the end, you be like, oh my God. That is to prepare you for the next movie that's coming out soon. That's how this situation with me and the father of my 2 kids was. I was married to that man for 10 years. Been with him for 5 years prior to that. And I know this man, and I know the way he moves. And the way he moved when I got pregnant showed me that he was talking to someone else. I didn't realize it was some root work going on. Now, like I said, I'm in South Carolina. So during the summertime, you're bound to see a lot of things called skinks. My grandma says scorpions, but they're called skinks, and they're venomous. There were so many skinks around the house. There were lizards and skinks living among each other in that house. So I'm just looking at how the lizards and the skinks riding around and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God. I felt then that it was some shit going down. I started having dreams about snakes, about reptiles, about things happening close to the house where we were living at the time, where he still stays. I remember being pregnant, so stressed out, I had to be on bed rest at 23 weeks pregnant. And I remember while being on bed rest, I had to go to the bathroom. I went in the bathroom and I seen an altar of pennies facing head up, placed in a circle. And I thought to myself, what's the probability of all pennies falling on the ground randomly and facing heads up? And then I also asked myself, what person will be in the house placing pennies around the toilet? Who does that? I automatically called my grandma. This woman right here. This woman right here. And God bless the dead. God bless the dead. That's me right there, baby. Don't play with it. This woman right here is the one who told me. When I said, Grandma Teen, I think my ex-husband said his name, of course. I think he putting roots on me. Him or his mama or somebody he dealing with on the side is doing this. My grandma said, and I call her personally, and I don't call my grandma like that. I rarely call my grandma, but I love you, Grandma Teen. But when I called her and told her that shit, my grandma said, Yara, get you some and some sprinkle it around the house, the yard. She said, that's a demon. It's roots, baby. When I did that, I noticed that I killed the skink. Smashed his guts open. He was in the front door. I was scared of lizards real bad. He scared me and I killed him, smashed his guts open. I stopped seeing lizards. After that, my ex-husband started burning stuff outside. He started getting mad at me about stuff real bad. He started really treating me like shit. And if y'all don't believe me, bitch, I got the receipts on the phone, on the blood clot phone now. I have the proof. I knew it was because of the roots. He treated me like shit. I was 8 months pregnant. While all this was going on, 8 months pregnant, he had me in the back of a room with no air conditioner on. I had my baby in July. The air conditioner, it took him 5 days to do it, to install it for me. I said, can you do this for me? I do it when I can. Then he go out and go run to go see the woman he was dealing with, the witch. When he installed it for me, when he finally got to it, it started hissing real bad, making some noise. I was like, I got to take it back. Do you know this man made me take the air conditioner out, pick the air conditioner up, put it in the box, put the air conditioner in the car, go to Walmart, take it out the car, put it in the buggy, by myself, and return it 8 months pregnant. I prayed to get out this situation. This nigga had me under witchcraft. I went to the psychiatric ward 3 times because of that shit. That root working shit is real. That's why I'm here today. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Lord and Shepherd. You not finna play with me. And you not finna play with my spirituality or my family. Stuff started happening real bad after I did what my grandmother told me to do. I started noticing he's bad. And he said out his mouth, well, bitch, I'll kill you. We've been together since I was 17 years old. That nigga he told my daddy, I'll never hurt her. This nigga, as soon as he started hooking up with that woman working at Honda, as soon as I got pregnant, and she found out I was pregnant because he told everybody at the job, come to find out he working in the same fucking apartment as her. And once word got out, he told everybody in his department that I was pregnant. He was expecting a baby. Shit started getting funny. Shit started getting tight. I'm just growing back my edges 5 years later because of this shit, man. I went to the psychiatric ward called 3 Rivers Behavioral Health when I was pregnant. I left and went to the psychiatric ward when I was pregnant because this man put me through so much due to the witchcraft and the love spell that he was under when he was dealing with that woman and me at the same time. My last time when I went to the psychiatric ward the 3rd time, a random girl looked at me and she talked to me. She pulled me out of a group. We were doing group because you know you got to do group to get out, bitch. She pulled me out of group and she said, let me talk to you. She said, I don't know you. And I didn't know that girl from a can of paint in a stove. She said, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't get out that house, that man is going to take your soul. She looked me dead in my eye. And that shit sent chills down I'm getting chills now talking about it, bitch. I got goosebumps now talking about it. And I said, because I knew it. That's the way the Lord worked. That's what discernment means. The Lord watching, he watching all of us. And if you pay attention, he'll let you know what's going on. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all this. No. And he fell victim to that. He fell victim to that because that's who he is. To this day, when you go into this man's house, he still got hair that he shaved in the sink from 4 years ago in his bathroom. His house ain't renovated. He don't have a bed. He don't have doors on it. His windows is boarded up still. I'm gone. I'm in the house. I done bought a house and everything, child. And he's still stuck in the same predicament. That's how I know that root work, that love spell shit would never work. You would never win playing dirty. Boop.
I know that video was a mess. I know the video was a mess because I was so freaked out. I was trying to just get the information out. But I'm chilling. I'm sitting here now, so I'm going to tell you the story, okay? First, I'm going to tell you the story. You will see the correlation once we get to the end. You'll be like, oh, you know, mind blown. So I was watching the video. There was this lady who had started dating this guy, right? She wasn't really into him at first, but he started, you know, that's how women, they're minding their business, trying to survive day to day, you know, whatever the case may be. So she wasn't thinking too much of it, but he started pursuing her pretty heavy. Not good career, made good money, good looking. She said he started doing all the things that a man would do to show interest in a woman, right? So they ended up dating. So it's 2 years in, they living together. And she's a very spiritual woman. You know, she's very spiritual as far as like she believes in God, and she's strong, independent, has always been that way. You know, her grandmother always speak love into her. You're a beautiful woman, you know, always encouraging, confident, you know what I mean? Like just somebody with a bright spirit. And she said that one night she was in bed with this man, you know, regular night, going to sleep or whatever, regular night. And she wakes up, right? She said she normally wakes up. You know how we'll wake up 3 in the morning. She get up, don't pay no attention, go to the bathroom or whatever. You know, look around like, why am I up or whatever. She go back to sleep. So she said this one night, she said she heard God say, God was like, don't move. Wake your ass up and stay right there in the bed. And don't you blink, don't you move. Just, y'all, this is creeping. My TikTok be acting crazy. But anyway, so she's laying there in the bed, like still, like laying there in the bed with her eyes closed. As if she's breathing heavy, trying to act like she's still asleep. She's trying to play like she's asleep. Now she's pretending. She said this man does whatever, grabs whatever, and he's in the bed with her and leans over her and is chanting over her, like, you'll never leave me, you'll never be nothing without me, you're gonna always love me, you'll never blah 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 blah, saying these things over and over and over and over and over again, like over and over and over again. She was like, that's when you know that you're with the Warlocks. She said they're everywhere out here. They're Warlocks or whatever out here. So she eventually leaves him. She breaks up with him. She said she never told him that she caught him doing that. Like she just left him, and she said, you know, he told her, like, you're a very strong woman, you know. You're a very strong woman. Like, you're very strong. And she's like, yeah, I know. And I know what you were doing to me, but she didn't tell him that. She said she never let on that because she was afraid, I'm sure, like, what would happen if I confront you about that? Like, what would you do to me? You already doing this. I don't know. I feel it. She played the game. We just ain't working out, and she moved out. I don't know. He went somewhere one day. I don't know the rest of the story. If he left and she just dipped. All I know is she's not with him, and she left him immediately, like within that weekend. So I say that brings me back to this. It brings me back to this. We're sleeping in the middle of the night. We're sleeping. Where are y'all keeping them? Are they in the bedrooms with you? Like, where are they? What if they could be doing some old frequency shit that we can't even know is happening, that we hearing. Like, it could be some old frequency. Like, they could be doing the same thing. It could be gibbering and chanting all night long, and we snoring and sleeping and not knowing this thing sitting right next to us chanting up some shit. But that's all. That's the end of the story. I literally just recorded so much information. So much fucking information talking about experiences with this thing right here. And it when I went to hit like, it went away. It deleted all of it. Look at my camera. Look at my phone acting crazy. I'm gone.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my makeup, period. Let's get into it. You know, you guys have to be very careful with the men you guys messing with. I'm just saying, some of these men will do a love spell on you as punishment. They will be mad that you rejected them, and then in turn, they will do a love spell on you because they feel like they are entitled to have you. And these men will turn around and call you crazy and do all types of stuff because there's no way to prove it. There's no way to really prove it. There's two different laws. There's physical law on earth, and then there's spiritual law, universal law. And the way that these men pay for their wrongdoings in the spiritual world is by suffering. Their life is always down bad. Always down bad. So there was this one time that this guy literally tried to do a love spell on me. And he didn't think that I knew. But I played dumb. I just wanted to see how far he would take it. I was like, I do not like this man. Why am I, low-key, why do I keep thinking about this weird-ass man? And, something came on to me, and I was like, you know what, girl? Pray about it. Ask God about it. There's like a little blemish right there. Ask God about it. Pray about it. And I did, and God revealed it. I'm not gonna say how, because this person has been attacking me by the way I get my revelations, so I'm not even gonna go into it. Like, literally, I have to be very careful what I post on here because this person is literally watching my stuff and using what I do for myself and my self-protection to do what they do and work against me. So
be mindful. That's another thing. Be mindful of what type of content that you guys post. Like, I really want to help you girls. Anybody, I want to help you guys and tell you like how to protect yourself and how to do all types of stuff. But the thing is that people will see this and they will use it against you. So be mindful of what you post on your stuff. And that's why I try to keep it light and just talk about manifestation. But they've been targeting that too. So, with that being said, where was I? Hold on, let me gather my thoughts. Oh yeah, so it was revealed to me, and I turned it back around on this person. Now this person is running around saying that I did something on them, that I did this and I did that. All I did was give back what you sent to me. You're the one that's now obsessed.
Child, did you make it to the end? Okay, drop a Bible emoji or something. I don't know. Drop a red heart emoji or something. Let me know y'all made it all the way to the end. Yeah, we need that evil eye. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time.